It is October 8th, and this is an update of my orchids. Um, I don't think I'm the best orchid grower at all. Here is a picture of my Cattleya hybrid. No, it's actually Cattleya species. It is Mossiae, or Mossiae. Months later, I've grown this one indoors, and it's still dried out. Now, I think I need to get some bark mix or something and put it in. I caught myself being very clever and put it in this clay pot, but with some sphagnum moss. No, this is regular peat moss, and I guess they didn't like that at all. And I should have known better, but I felt like I kept it sort of airy, and that would make it grow royal, but it didn't. So, joke's on me, I guess. Next to it is Cattleya. I think this is labiata, and this one should actually be coming into bloom. I think it's a fall bloomer, and it looks like crap too. So I think again it's because I put it in this medium, and so you have the bad roots. It's sort of dry and not looking well. So I guess I put it in some bark mix and see what happens. And the reason I took it out of bark mix initially was because it kept drying out. So now these are dry because I've let it dry out, because I was concerned that it was getting too wet, and I would only water these once a week. But I guess that wasn't, or that was enough or too much. I'm not sure. I'm just not good at this at all. So I'm going to get some bark mix and try to figure it out, I guess. Yeah, so that's, let me not mix up the tags. That's labiata. Alright, that's that one. Let's zoom in on the roots a little bit, and you can see, they're not completely dead. They just need to be taken care of a little bit better. Alright, and then below here, under these LED lights, let's see, we have Cattleya Mossiae, the typical form. Let me put it up here. Now, this one didn't have roots at all, and I put it in sphagnum moss because I saw some YouTube videos of that to get roots to grow back, you should put it in straight moss. So that's why I got this brilliant idea to put everything in moss. So, and that's what it was in. And I just set it on top, and now we have this. It's not terrible, and it has some fresh growth, I guess. But and it has a new growth. And since I don't want that to die, I guess I should take care of it and go ahead and put it in some bark mix. This was a new growth. Let me show you. This was actually a new growth here, but it died, and that's when I started to know I was in trouble. So I will put this in bark and see. We have some roots right there, and we'll see what happens. Well, I guess you have roots here as well too. So I guess that sphagnum thing did do the trick, because it didn't have any of this stuff earlier. So I guess it did produce some roots. Yeah. So I shall figure out what to do with this. Alright. We have some Phalaenopsis species growing. This one I have it under these fluorescent lights. These are LED lights. And I'm creating a mess right here. Let me set this right here. This is the tag. And this really hasn't done anything this year at all. Nothing too fancy. And then you're gonna have, I'm just gonna over here, We have 2 more species growing, and they haven't really done anything either, but I knew that. So these are the orchids that are growing indoors. Oh wait, I have another one growing in the corner over here. Let's get it. Alright, this one is it Ranko Laelia Cattleya Princess Takamoto. That's it. This looks bad. It's sort of dried out. And I guess if I remove it a little bit. And see, for this one, I'm afraid to put it in bark because I know that it's going to dry out quickly. Because I tend to be like a once a week waterer, and so yeah, here are the roots. So if I remove some more of it, well, it doesn't stink, so it's not rotted or anything, but it's I guess I could do something with this. So if you have any ideas of what I should do about these, just let me know. I guess I should soak this one for overnight for a few hours. And again, these were all new growths, and they died. So can't figure out how to grow these at all. Alright, and let's see the orchids that are growing outside. Before I go outside, these are some Oncidium orchids that I'm growing on the windowsill. And so you can see, let me turn the window down. That should be better. And this one is about to come into bloom. This is Oncidium Sweet 16 prepossessing. And this is another one in the corner over there. So this is a Phalaenopsis orchid that I'm growing outside. It's next to a shaded cloth. I think that's 95% shading. And here it is. This is actually done well. It's grown these 2 leaves, or 3 leaves since I've gotten it last winter. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Now the other Cattleya orchids are growing right here underneath this shade cloth. Let me remove it so you can see it. And here are the Cattleyas that are growing outside, and they're doing a lot better than the ones inside. And it's because I think I forget to water them and they do a little bit better, or maybe I water them more often, I don't know. But here's one of them. Nice growth. Has a little sun damage, but yeah, it's very good overall. And we have some new growth right here. They're just healthier. Some of them I haven't actually seen close at all. This one is a species, and this is a new growth right here, and right there. So yeah, they're all doing pretty well. Oops, I'm sorry, I keep pressing the wrong button here. Zoom out. And yeah. This is one that I grew indoors for a while, and it is pretty great. And I see these are all grown in bark, and look at the root system on that one. So I guess the lesson is to put them in bark, and this actually makes me pretty excited about them. I haven't seen them like this in a while, so yep, that's a nice one. Let me hurry up because they're in the sunlight. And here's another one in the back. This is a species, another, Borangina, I think it is. And it has nice healthy growth as well. So, yeah, this is great actually. I can do this. Alright, so these are the cattleyas that I've grown outside, and I'm going to sit back and figure out what I've done right with these outside compared to the ones I've done inside. I guess the first thing is to change the media. And here's another one that was grown outside. And yeah, these are nice, healthy new growths. Lots of roots. So I guess I better go run to the store, get some orchid mix, and do some repotting. So this is an orchid update for October. Hopefully something will bloom soon. I've had all these plants for over a year now and nothing has bloomed. So that's an update.